hush for this game.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. Said we pulling up with the whole squad. Are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's not a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I didn't.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns.
Santos set to kick off.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
Cam Akers.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And out across midfield down to the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a run with Akers. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one.
Shit. Oh. God damn.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 31. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Mahomes hit.
Wow.
He lost the football.
Get the
This
fuck
is picked
up.
up by the Browns.
What the
Big
fuck?
fella. He's at the 40.
This game be wildin', bro.
Into the end zone.
Wildin'.
Return for Browns TD.
Fucking wildin'.
Big boy.
This game
earning his
be
lunch. That's
wildin'.
Rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch.
Wildin'.
He was earning dinner. He was
This game always kills momentum.
everything that you could possibly
Kills
do.
a game.
He did it on that play.
I
He picked
hate
up the ball
this
and
fucking game.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll
It's
get
all
it
good.
again following that fumble return for a score. This will make it into the end zone. And
It's
they'll
all
get it
fucking
down right
good.
around the 25, actually the
That
26
shit killing
officially, so a
drives,
net
man.
gain of 1 there.
Fucking game. Some
The
bullshit.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Come on, bro.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Oh, that
And
nigga
he'll
roll
slip his way
forward.
up
Boy, they
across
gave
the
you some
30 to the
bullshit. They
32.
really gave you some
2
fucking
yards on the carry there, and it's going to
bullshit.
lead him to 3rd down.
2-yard gain.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's
Yeah,
running game,
bullshit.
you're not doing the
Look at some-
dictating on
Oh, I
defense.
hate that
And
shit.
guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
God
He will
damn.
not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this
Too
football
empty.
game.
They robbed me on the
Sit
first
down
shit.
and talk
Momentum
about what worked
killer.
for them last week in their win. Sometimes
Straight
you
up
over
momentum
game
killer.
plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
A solid punt, but also a nice return there.
Niggas
of
fucking
14
juked me that
yards.
first
And the
goddamn
Browns will
play.
take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll look to throw right away. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
fuck
He'll
down.
wind up getting right about 4
That'll get
there
the
on the
fuck down.
scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting
That'll get the
down
fuck
and avoiding
down.
the big hit.
Screen. Screen.
first carry now for Nick Chubb. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter.
They trying
After
to goddamn
one,
fucking
7-0 on EA
glitch
Sports.
ass plays, man. Y'all be killing me with that fucking quick ass comeback shit.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Killing me with that shit, man. Yeah, don't bring out there better than the motherfucking Broncos. What is you doing, my dude?
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into 1st downs and hopefully points.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
On 1st down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Intended target was Cam Akers. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs.
He just broke off his route,
But y'all niggas ain't seen my office a lot.
They had him.
These
They
niggas
weren't
like
able to
60
connect
overall.
for a big play.
Niggas can't afford
So
nobody.
after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Ah, he ain't
And
got
he'll be
enough
hit
time.
as he releases it, and that'll fall
He sure
incomplete.
had enough time.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball
That nigga
downfield.
is
They
too
had nothing
fucking
working
slow.
in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel.
That's how I'm going to lose right
The
there.
return stops at the 39-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes
Exactly
out,
how I'm
gets
gonna
the
lose right there.
touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
Yeah, I forgot I
the
checked out your
discipline they
fucking
showed on
squad,
defense
nigga. That
because
nigga got
after the offense
95
scored to go up
overall on
7-zip,
everything on
you would think
speed
they
on
might be a little
fucking
extra
goddamn
aggressive trying to get
secondary.
back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now
shit don't
wants
work,
to get
man.
a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayfield to throw it this time. And they'll get this
really
past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Mayfield on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
To Nick Chubb.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a first down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 16-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
It's going to be the same branch whatever you in. So good.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's second down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 4. And
from the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. Big play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And they'll get this well.
This game, wow, man. I hate this fucking game. It ain't got nothing to do about playing this game. I hate how this fucking game is doing it. You finished with your son?
Well,
So you finished with your son?
did I do one?
Finished with your son? You know how he was,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Charlotte.
okay.
Past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the option, this is Mayfield. He pitches it out. Shifts by him at the 25. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
1st down.
They'll run with Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
For the extra point.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City.
They'll run this with Akers. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43.
Another
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
30-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First down,
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
touchdown.
Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Browns 14, Chiefs 7.
Almost the time. I say, is he being prepared most of the time? Just spread out the work.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Buying time to his left. This one brought in by Jefferson. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
Mahomes
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
4th down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
On 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. The open man is Westbrook. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The tackle there by Monte Nicholson.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Now Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's Jamie Gillendow as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line. You need to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory. Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A run for Nick Chubb. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Mayfield.
2nd and 6.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Browns.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Browns, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they will fall to 1-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. For your plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better? I'm in my low yard, when I'm walking, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in the night. I get the chip on them and I must have stop it, quiet, if it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Up in my pocket. I don't want pussy and wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. I'm honest. Can't help to reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man. It feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex.